right, here we are, everyone, at Irondale High School, getting ready for the last home game of the season for Irondale, and of course, they're taking on their rival, Mounds View High School. Should be an interesting matchup. Obviously, it is senior night for Irondale, so they want to celebrate their seniors and are going to start with a lineup of their seniors. Looking at these two teams, Irondale had a tough season again, but their overall record, you see there, 5-19. Their conference record, 1-15. And throughout the season, you could see a little bit of where frustration came from is they weren't losing by a lot, actually. In a lot of these conference games, it actually was quite close. So they lost to White Bear Lake by 1 point. They lost to Park of Cottage Grove by 1 point. They lost to Stillwater by 3 points. Just last week, they lost to Roseville by 5 points. And the last time they played Mounds View, they lost by 6. And so they've been keeping it close. And throughout the season, they've come so close to winning these games, they just haven't been able to do it. And part of the problem for Irondale is that they often get off to a slow start and find themselves having to try to wiggle their way back in to the game after starting off slow. So they are always climbing an uphill battle. And when you do that, you know, it's so hard to get back into the lead. And so they've faced that multiple times throughout the season, and that's been kind of frustrating, but they've been close, and we'll see here if they can beat their rival on their home floor as we prepare to get started here in this game. Mounds View, for their part, had a pretty good year, a good conference record, or a winning conference record of 10-6. Overall record of 18-6, and so all of their losses came at the hands of conference teams, which is unfortunate for them, but it's not likely that they would have been able to catch up to Eastridge or Cretin-Durham Hall anyway, since those two teams are playing exceptionally well. So there is the opening tip. It is won by Mounds View, and we'll see what Mounds View can do on the first possession here. In the post, shot, and on the first shot, it's going to be a foul. That was Edelman that was backing down in the post. And so he'll have 2 shots here, chance of 2 free throws. He cannot make the first. And he does make the second, so he gets the first point on the board for Mounds View. Irondale, the inbound. Mounds View starting with a full court press. We'll see if Irondale can get around it. They do. And Cumber Ficken will reset at the top. Working it around the perimeter. Cumber Ficken now out to Russell. Russell spinning inside, good move, and they'll finish at the rim. So, an excellent move there. To give the lead to Irondale. score there from Russell again, and Irondale will take an early 3-point lead off 2 buckets by Russell. Mounds View to respond. Krachunas backing down, gets inside and puts it in. Krachunas, obviously one of the bigger players for Mounds View, working his way into the post. A missed shot there for Irondale. So Mounds View with the chance to respond 4-3. 3-point attempt for Krachunas is no good. And it's rebound by Irondale. They're coming the other way. It's Cumber picking. And they're going to call a double dribble. So a turnover there for Irondale. And we'll see the first substitution for Irondale. Jake Vito-Minnis will come in. He's obviously been their best player throughout the season, averaging 21 points a game. Mounds View overall just a taller, bigger team than Irondale. We'll see if they'll take advantage of that. It's a good steal here. Goes up, no call, just missed the layup. But there was defensive pressure around. Mounds View working it around. A floater along the baseline is no good. And here comes Russell. Gets it to Cumber Ficken. Russell has it now, smothering defense by Krachunas. But Russell will put it up and a foul will be called. Didn't give him room to land. And so 2 shots at the line for Russell, who has all of Irondale's points right now. And Russell knocked down the first. So far, Russell is the only scorer for Irondale. See if he can knock down his second free throw. And he does. So 6-3 Irondale. Good early start for Russell at least. Another forced turnover there. Excellent defensive play for Irondale in the early part of this game. Vito-Minnis will take it up. Cumber Ficken on the drive. Good drive, and he'll put it in. So a very nice start for Irondale here. I was talking at the beginning about how Irondale is kind of a stranger to hot starts. They find themselves having to work back from deficits a lot. But here they've come out really strong early on. Drive along the baseline, good inside defense. But Edelman gets around it and puts 2 more on the board for Mounds View. 8-5. Dangerous pass. Open look from the corner for Russell. So Russell coming out with a huge start for Irondale. He has 9 of their 11 points. He only averages 5 per game. Edelman trying to work inside. It'll be a defensive foul there. on Mason Broussard. Broussard had a good game last week against Roseville. But the real highlight of last week's game against Roseville was Cramble, who really carried their offense and broke the defensive lapse there. Means Arnold puts 2 on the board for Mounds View. Stolen by Mounds View. It'll go the other way, but deflected pass out of bounds. Jumper in the lane is no good. Cramble on the rebound. Tito Minnis, open look from 3. That's no good. So good open look, just couldn't knock it down as we come up on 12 minutes to go here in the first half. And Edelman will knock down a 3 to bring Mounds View within 1. 11-10. Mounds View again full court pressing. Tito Minnis almost loses it, but gets his Cramble. Open look now. Knocked down by Killens. So Fisher Killens has come into the game and put 3 points on the board for himself. Got to take advantage of those open looks from 3. Edelman, a jump shot, that's no good. Offensive rebound goes to Arnold. And Logering will reset. Driving inside, it's Logering. Good finish for him. He gets his first points. He averages almost 16 for Mounds View. Definitely a focal point of their offense. Tito Minnis trying to drive inside, good look, but he can't finish, and neither can Broussard on the putback. So 2 good looks there, just couldn't fall. As a good drive there for Logering. Will tie the game at 14. Cramble now with it. Tito Minnis, another drive inside. He settles for the jumper, that's no good. It'll stay with Irondale though. And Mounds View has a lot of outside scoring, and Irondale knows that. That's why these drives inside that Mounds View has been doing have largely worked, as you see a shot go up there. It's rebounded by Cramble, who puts it back up and in. So Cramble is on the board for 2. Inside pass to Arnold. Arnold fighting. It'll be a defensive foul. So Mounds View will inbound from the baseline. Jack Dahl is the inbounder. Not sure what the confusion is, but some kind of delay. So a technical foul goes to Irondale. I'm not sure who it was on. I didn't see it. Maybe the coach. As the technical free throw is missed by Kaitola. So Kaitola will knock down the second technical free throw. And those are the kind of things that Irondale can't afford to be doing, is beating themselves with stupid things like technical fouls. It's just not smart. So Mounds View will inbound. Kaitola on the drive. Gets it back. Open look from outside. He fakes them out and puts up a jumper, and it's missed. So it'll be a shot clock violation as the ball did not hit the rim. So Irondale now Mounds View still full court pressing, but Irondale gets around it. Tito Minnis will reset up at the top. And they'll call an offensive foul. So Kaitola and Babs will sit now. Krachunas back in. And Edelman back in. Krachunas driving inside. Cannot get the floater to fall in the lane. Here comes Tito Minnis. They'll kick it out. Tito Minnis, open look, is knocked down. So his first points of the game come in the form of a three-pointer to put Irondale up by 4. Here comes Cramble. It was 2-on-2, but it'll reset. And the go-ahead 3 is missed. Drive inside, and it's going to be a foul, so Krachunas will go to the line to shoot 2. Diverse scoring for Mounds View as 5 of their players have contributed, including Krachunas, who adds to his total with a free throw there. And Krachunas will knock both of his free throws down to bring it back within 2. Open look for Russell. He's been hot, but cannot get that to go. It's picked up by Cumberficken. He'll work it back out. Cramble, Cumberficken. Cumberficken will try a 3. He can't knock it down. Cramble fought for the offensive board, but it will go to Mounds View. Jacob Sampson took it away. So Logering now will reset Mounds View's offense. Defense for Irondale has been good. And a contested 3 falls for Krachunas. Krachunas is starting off well. He gives Mounds View their first lead, and that's going to be a blocking foul there. didn't give room for Cumberficken to turn, so Kerchunas will head to the bench. And the timeout goes to Irondale. So score is 20 to 19 in favor of Mounds View. And it's been a pretty solid game, though, for both teams so far. You don't really feel like one has the edge over the other just yet. Russell came out really hot before they took him out, subbed him out. But he has still 9 of Irondale's 19 points. Irondale, a positive sign for them is that their three-point shooting has kind of kicked in early. Russell has made a 3, Dito Minnis has made a 3, and Killens has made a 3 for Irondale. But we know that Mounds View is a sharp shooting team from deep as well. They've scored 2 3-pointers of their own, one from Kerchunas, one from Edelman. So here we are back out of the timeout, and Irondale will control the ball. Pass inside to Cramble. Cramble working inside, puts it up. He can't get it to go. Offensive rebound to Broussard. Kicks it back out. Russell now with it. Russell will try a 3 and knock it down. Actually, they're going to call it a 2-pointer, so Iron defense will force another turnover. So Irondale's defense has been strong here in the first half, as we are now under 7 minutes to go in the first half. So Irondale to inbound. Dito Minnis to Russell. Open look for Cumberficken. He knocks it down from 3. So getting around that full court press to get an open look from 3. Works out there as a drive inside. Missed. So Kaitola tried to go up for a little floater in the post, could not knock it down, and then was the last one to touch it. So Irondale has been successfully getting around the full court press. Close call there. They do get it over. An open look for Russell for 3. He can't hit. And it'll be out on Mounds View. So Mounds View having a tough time controlling the ball. Again, missed it on that rebound and sails out of bounds, so Irondale will get a second shot at it. Cumberficken now directing the offense. Dito Minnis up at the top. He's going to try a 3. That's no good. In and out. And so Mounds View now with a chance to respond. And open look down in the post for Sampson. He'll get his first points there, 24-22 with 5.5 minutes to go in the first half. And Cumberficken gets tripped up. It'll be another defensive foul. Mounds View not close to the penalty yet, so Irondale will inbound. Broussard up to Cumberficken. Thought about a three. He'll take it. Missed. A fight for the offensive board. Ends up in Broussard's hands. Now Russell drive inside. Cannot get the roll. Broussard and Cramble fighting hard for the offensive boards. It's giving them a couple extra chances. But Irondale will maintain a 2-point lead. Logering driving inside, kicks it out. What's the call here? I believe it'll be a blocking foul. Yeah, a blocking foul, and I believe Irondale is in the penalty, so we'll see free throws here. Or it'll be 1-1. If he makes the first, he'll get a second. Logering misses the free throw, but offensive board from Gaitola. Logering drive inside, kicked out. And Edelman will knock down his second three of the night to give Mounds View the lead, 25-24. Tito Minnis taking it all the way, can't get it. Cramble can't get it on the rebound, but on his second try gets it to go. Back and forth we go as Irondale takes the lead again, a 1-point lead with 4 minutes to go in the half. Logering driving inside, good move, kicks it out. Another drive inside. This time it's Arnold who finishes at the rim, gives the lead back to Mounds View. 3:45 to go here in the first half. Good pass inside, Cramble puts it up, cannot go. Another fight for the rebound, this time Mounds View will secure it. Logering now, directed traffic, he'll get it. To Sampson, back to Logering inside, puts it up, nice floater from Logering. To give Mounds View a 3-point lead. Albertson back in for Irondale. Broussard up at the top. Gets it back to Dito Minnis. Dito Minnis will try a jump shot and he'll knock it down. So that is Dito Minnis' second made basket. 29-28. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Drive inside is no good. It's almost stolen back. Tito Minnis will slow down the pace a little bit. Albertson with it. Gets it back to Tito Minnis. Tito Minnis, another jumper, and knock it down. So Tito Minnis finding his stroke here. With 2 minutes to go in the half, Irondale takes the lead, 30-29. Logering, driving inside. Edelman, he's been hot, and he continues his hot streak. His third three-pointer in a row. Mounds View would be wise to keep giving it back to him. Tito Minnis will try a three. That's short. And on the rebound, it'll be a foul against Irondale. So with 1:34 to go here, Edelman of Mounds View already has 12 points, 3 3-pointers. Arnold now at the line, shooting 1 and 1. So if he makes the first, he'll get a second. He cannot make the first, so Early free throw shooting here for Mounds View. It hasn't looked the best. Broussard down to Cramble. Cramble inside. Good cut back door. Irondale put 2 more on the board to tie up the game with just a little over a minute to go in the first half. Sampson driving inside, puts it up. Floater is no good. Killens on the rebound. Driving back under a minute now. They'll reset here. And a bad pass gets stolen. Mounds View coming the other way, lowering, and he'll reset. 35 seconds to go in the first half. Lowering, taking his time, potentially holding for the last shot, or going to try to. Gets it inside, good defense there, but a shot opens up for Dahl, who knocks it down. They need to put it up. And that's how they'll end the half. A 3-pointer from Dahl put Mounds View in the lead going into halftime. So Mounds View going into halftime will have a 3-point lead, 35-32. But a good half played by both teams so far. Irondale got an early jump on Mounds View and came out strong and was able to make it sort of a back and forth kind of game. As you see the halftime score there, was able to make it a back and forth kind of game. These are the games that Irondale can win, is grinded out games. And so I think we're in for a solid matchup when we come back from halftime. And we are back here at Irondale High School. An exciting night of basketball going on right now. You see the score there, 35-32. Mounds View made a 3-pointer right before the end of the first half to put them up by 3. And Irondale will start with the ball here, start the second half. Good first half for Irondale, especially Russell, who contributed 11 points in that first half. We'll see if Irondale can sustain the offense they had early, as Cramble will start with a 3. A nice sequence of events there leads to a Cramble score in the post, so 1-point game. Mounds View now with their first possession of the second half here. See if they can put points on the board. Edelman was very good for them in the first half as Dito Minnis went for the steal. And a good fake. And Krachunas, who also had a good first half, is able to score for Mounds View on their first possession of the half. Dito Minnis now driving inside, middle of the lane, knocks it down. So a good shot from Dito Minnis there. His mid-range shot was falling in that first half. He ended the first half with 7. Logring driving inside, good fake to put it up and in. So Mounds View using the pump fake to good effect here early on in the second half. Humberficken over to Russell. Tito Minnis up at the top, shoots a 3 off the dribble. That doesn't fall. And Logering will look to respond for Mounds View. Inside Krachunas. He likes the post, but he misses it there. Wanted a foul, not going to get the call. As Cumberficken now puts up a 3 for Irondale. That's short. So a couple 3-point attempts early on in the second half here for Irondale have not fallen. Good move inside, but cannot get the friendly roll on the rim. So remains a 3-point game with 15 minutes to go. Obviously still a ton of time with this kind of score. Anything can happen as Tito Minnis drives in. Good move and knocks it down on the drive. So excellent move there on the penetration from Tito Minnis. Logering now to respond. And a bad pass, we'll see. It'll go Irondale's way. Krachunas thought the defender touched it. He didn't, or at least the refs didn't think so. So Irondale now gains control. Cumberficken will take it up. No more full court press from Mounds View. So a bit of a change in the defensive strategy. Passes out, Cumberficken drives inside, could not get the roll. Offensive board, put it back up, and that one falls for Hamamoon. And that'll give Irondale the lead. So those were Hamamoon's first points. Good hands there. It's going to be a foul as Tito Minnis dove right on top of Logering, but that's how you stop some of those drives from Logering. Logering really has not had the, I mean, he had a quiet 6 points in the first half, but they haven't come easy, and the way you stop his driving is by getting your hands in there and poking it out. Logering will finish the drive there. Give the lead back to Mounds View. Tito Minnis to Cumberficken. Cramble gets it out. Mounds View going with a zone. Russell from the corner. He cannot continue his hot streak from 3 and misses that one. So it's interesting. Irondale playing man-to-man defense, Mounds View playing zone. Both have worked generally effectively. As a missed shot there from Edelman, who had that big first half for Mounds View. Tito Minnis to Russell. Russell back to Tito Minnis. Tito Minnis reset. Out, Cumberficken driving inside, tough move. Cramble will put it up and back in. So good play on the board from Cramble, who puts it back in off the offensive rebound to give Irondale the lead. 42-41. 12 minutes to go. Krachunas almost loses it. Open 3 for Dahl, who will knock it down. Dahl, most of his points come off the 3-point line there. You can't leave them open, because that's what happens. So Mounds View will take a 2-point lead. Tito Minnis That's picking Russell. Mid-range look, that's no good. Another offensive rebound. Get it out, Russell will try a three. That's no good. So Mounds View secures that rebound. And Dahl, another three, knocks it down. So Dahl, another open look. Irondale will take a timeout. Yeah, and I mean, Dahl is the one guy on Mounds View you really got to make sure doesn't get an open look from three, because he's not the kind of player that drives. He's a catch and shoot three-point shooter, and that was 2 possessions in a row for Mounds View where he had enough space to knock it down, and so somebody's got to get back and cover him. Now 5-point lead for Mounds View. You really don't want that to expand any further. You know, one thing I have liked about this game so far is, for the most part, the refs have been letting the teams play. So there has been a bit of contact down in the post, but there's going to be. It's a contact sport, and in a big game like this, last home game for Irondale, big rivalry, you kind of got to let some of that stuff fly. They have been, and I think it's put the pressure on a lot of, it's put the pressure on both teams to find other avenues of scoring instead of just trying to go pick up fouls in the post. So Irondale will inbound here out of the timeout. Chance to respond to that last three-pointer from Dahl. Tito Menace now up at the top. Tight defense for him, excuse me. Pass inside. It's Broussard. Broussard gets it back out to Tito Menace. Tito Menace loses control of it. It'll be a turnover. Krachunas now to Sampson. Kaitola. Now back to Krachunas, back to Sampson. Good defense for Irondale. Ogring now, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Krachunas up at the top. Looking, he'll have to put up a three. He knocks it down. So, a three-point barrage incoming now for Mounds View. 3 three-pointers in a row, 2 from Dahl, 1 from Krachunas. Open look in the corner for Russell, who responds with a 3 of his own. So a much needed three-pointer there for Irondale. Brings it back within 5. Krachunas inside, rims out. Tito Menace now to respond to the other end. Double team comes. Good pass inside. Cramble will finish at the rim. It's exactly how you get around a double team. So excellent passing for Irondale. Brings it within 3 now. 9 minutes to go in the game. Logering trying to drive inside. Good defense from Tito Menace. Kaitola driving. No room. Good pass inside, though. And Arnold will finish the drive there. Excellent pass from Logering to Arnold. Tito Menace to Broussard at the top. To Russell. Tito Menace now thought about a 3. Now double team, they're gonna have to put something up. It's 8 seconds on the shot clock. It's Russell for 3, no good. Another offensive rebound, but they're going to say push them to get it. So Broussard, in an attempt to get the offensive rebound, commits the foul. A little over 8 minutes to go now in the game. Still a 5-point game. Now it is Irondale that's going with the full court press. And almost loses control, but Logering will recover. Driving inside, got an open lane. Well finished. Good drive there for Logering. Put 2 more on the board for Mounds View, now a 7-point lead. Tito Minnis driving inside to respond. That's going to be a foul, so we'll get 2 shots at the line. Easy call there. You heard the slap from over here. Tito Minnis now a chance to put in a couple free throws. Irondale's going to need to figure out how to pick up on the defensive end and get some stops as Tito Minnis hits the first of his free throws there. And he'll knock down the second as well. Irondale with the full court press. Mounds View will get it over. 5-point game again. Logering gets to Arnold. Arnold driving into the lane. Kicks it back out. Kaitola with an open look. He'll try a 3. He'll knock it down. So 3-point shooting for Mounds View now becoming a big factor here. Mid-range jumper is good. That was Albertson, his first points of the game. 6-point game, under 7 minutes to go. Logering up at the top. Wants to slow down the pace a little bit. Edelman got some space and finishes. So the offense for Mounds View piling on. Irondale has not figured out a way to stop it so far this half. As Tito Minnis into Cramble. Cramble will finish at the rim. So a good response there, but what Irondale needs now is stops with 6 minutes to go in the game. Logering looking for Edelman. He'll get it in the mismatch and 1. So Edelman has had a big game for Mounds View here. He had 12 points in the first half, has 4 here in the second with a chance to make it 5. Does. So total of 17 for him. 62-53, a 9-point lead for Mounds View, their biggest lead of the game. Good pass inside. Broussard puts it up and knocks it down. It's his first points of the game. 7-point lead. 5.5 to go. The clock is not Irondale's friend, and they need to start getting some stops. Dahl again open. Not gonna miss that. That's his 3rd 3-pointer of the half. His 4th of the game. 5 minutes to go, under 5 minutes now. Baseline jumper for Dito Minnis is no good. Offensive rebound into Broussard. Broussard got around, but could not turn it into anything, and Mounds View will control it now. Now timeout taken with 4:38 to go, and the Mounds View offense really has picked it up here in the second half, and Irondale has not had an answer defensively. Irondale's offense has been consistent, not bad, but they haven't matched Mounds View on the three-point shooting at all this half. Mounds View this half has 5 3-pointers, 3 of them coming from Dahl. Irondale only has 1 3-pointer this half, that one coming from Russell. And so that has been a huge factor. And the clock now is more of a friend to Mounds View than it is to Irondale. Of course, now with a 10-point lead, 4:38 to go. That's still a lot of time, but you get the feeling that Mounds View might have the momentum here. Out of the timeout, we'll see if Mounds View can continue their offensive barrage. Logering driving inside, call for the foul, 2 shots at the line. So Logering now a chance to add to the lead with 2 free throws. 4:19 to go. Knocks down the first. He'll miss the second. Cumber Ficken up at the top to Russell. Russell to Cramble. Cramble trying to get it inside. It's not there. Drive by Cumber Ficken out to Killens for 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Mounds View. Logering now doesn't need to rush anything, but does, puts the speed on and finishes the layup. And 13-point lead now. 3-pointer for Cumber Ficken. That's big. If that can spark some offense from the rest of the Irondale players, could be the start of something, but that just cuts it back to a 10-point lead. Krachunas for 3. He responds. Drive by Dito Minnis. Finish and 1. So a chance to get those 3 points back, but I don't know what needs to happen on the defensive end for Irondale. They've got to stop these 3-pointers in particular, but the offense overall from scoring. Mounds View is just shooting an extremely high field goal percentage right now, as Dito Minnis cannot complete the 3-point play, so it'll stay an 11-point lead. It'll go Mounds View's way. 3 minutes to go here, 71 to 60. Krachunas outside. He's had a really good game for Mounds View. Thought about another 3. Dangerous pass inside, but they'll get him on the defensive foul. Riley Albertson getting called for the foul. So a lot of contact down there, so it'll be an inbound on the baseline. 2:36 to go. And a timeout will be taken. So 2:36 to go, an 11-point lead. The way Mounds View's been playing, I don't want to be a pessimist, but a lot of things are going to have to change really quickly and start going right for Irondale. So the defensive pressure is one thing they can control, and they need to pick that up. They should be smothering the Mounds View players on the perimeter. Force them to try to drive inside and do something. But these outside shots have absolutely killed Irondale this half. On the offensive end, honestly, at this point, you got to be working for 3-point shots. You have a bunch of capable 3-point shooters. Try to create some space for them and dig into this lead. Pass inside. So the flop from Sampson will get called a foul. As the Irondale crowd wasn't happy, you could tell Sampson definitely sold. Gave an Oscar-worthy performance on that cell. And he'll get a free throw out of it, at least one. Ball don't lie as the first free throw misses. But it is knocked down. The second free throw is knocked down, so that'll increase Mounds View's lead to 12. Time is running. Humberficken, though, will get a nice basket there on the drive, back down to a 10-point lead. They need those quick baskets, but Mounds View in no hurry to score here. Can use up some clock. Logering needs help, gets it out to Sampson. Edelman, drive inside, cannot get the roll. So a defensive stop there, or is it? As Cramble fighting for it. It'll be a jump ball. So it'll be Mounds View's ball. So unfortunate circumstances there. Irondale gets the defensive stop, but cannot hang on to the ball. Pass inside. Edelman is fouled from behind, so he'll go to the line for 2. .144 on the clock. So a bit of frustration in that foul from Cramble. So Edelman now a chance to add to his total. He does. He's had a good game with 16 points, a chance to make it 17 here. And he'll miss the second. So Russell now to Humberficken. Minute and a half to go. Tito Minnis will try a 3 and knock it down. So Irondale hitting some shots, but Is it too little, too late? As they get it across half court, Kaitola now with it. Coming up on a minute to go. Mounds View going to run some clock here. Kachunas driving inside. Fouled, but gets the basket. So, excellent work there. Kachunas has had a good game as well. He has 10 points in the second half. He had 7 in the first, so he has 17, a chance to make it 18 here. And he will complete the three-point play. Back to an 11-point lead. Dito Menace, another 3. Foul and 1. No, go to the line for one more. Irondale doesn't want to go away, but when you're letting three-point plays happen on the other end, you know, it's just tough. So a good effort here in the final stretch. Under a minute to go, there's 54 seconds. When we come back out of the timeout, Dito Menace will be shooting a free throw. Chance to cut it within 7. Dito Menace, the 6'1" senior, the guy who's going to be at the line, he's had a good game here. 21 points for him. Chance to make it 22. It's good to see him have a big game here in his final home game at Irondale. So we're coming back out of the timeout here. Dito Menace will shoot a free throw to complete a 4-point play as he made the three-pointer, got fouled. He does. 7-point game. They need to get it over. Kaitola. And a horrible call there. Why is that a foul? So, foul is called, which will bail out Mounds View, who is struggling to get it over the half-court line. Would have been a turnover if they had been unable to get it over, but I don't know. They've been letting them play with quite a bit of contact this whole game. I don't know how you call that right now. But it'll put Kaitola at the line. He's a good free throw shooter. He'll knock down the first. So we'll get a second free throw here. He'll knock that one down as well. Irondale needs to do some quick work. Good finish for Russell, so they're scoring quick, but gets over the half-court line. They're going to have to foul if they think they have a chance. going to be a travel. Travel. So Krachunas literally jumped from his pivot foot with the ball and came down with it. Go to the line. Krachunas at the line for 2. Hits the first. And we'll get the second as well, so he adds to his total. He's had a good game. It's a 9-point game, 28 seconds to go. I don't know about some of these late foul calls. You know, we love our refs and everything. They do a good job. It's a tough job to do, but I don't know about those last couple calls that have put Mounds View shooters on the line. But it is what it is. And coming out of the timeout, Irondale will face a 9-point deficit, 80-71. It's probably a comeback at this point is out of the question, but it's a good fight and a good game through and through. Irondale put up a fight and certainly kept it close going into halftime. They survived a Mounds View barrage of 3-pointers here in the second half to have it within single digits now. See if they can put a few more points on the board. Cumberficken to take it up. He'll drive, and he's fouled, reaching from behind. So they'll inbound it, 22 seconds to go. Dito Minnis inbound to Cramble. Cumberficken. Dito Minnis will try a 3. Knock it down. So why not? Put 3 more on the board for Irondale. Krachunas. What's going to be the call here? It looked like he signaled a foul. Another foul call. He's going to be shooting 2. It's Krachunas at the line. Seconds left. Krachunas will knock it down. First one anyway. Bring it back to a 7-point lead. Missed the second, but turnover here. That should be the game. Logering lets shoot 2 free throws, 3 seconds left on the clock. Don't see why the foul was necessary. They could have just, the game is over, but Logering will go to the line to add to his point total. He'll miss the first. And he'll make the second, so Russell put up a final shot here. It's no good. So there you have it, in the last home game of the season for Irondale. There'll be a loss to Mounds View, an 8-point loss. They lost by 6 to Mounds View earlier in the season. And they will take another loss here by 8 points. But it was a well-fought battle for Irondale. If it weren't for that huge barrage of three-pointers, that huge offensive spurt by Mounds View, Irondale probably would have been in this and competing for the win. It's just the lead got too out of hand for the Irondale offense to manage, and that's how it will go down. But they put up a fight until the very end. You saw some three-point shooting, good three-point shooting from Dito Minnis there at the end, a 4-point play. So they gave it their all, but unfortunately, they can't walk out of their last home game with a win. But well-played game by Mounds View, and they will increase their conference record to 11-6. 18-7 on their overall record, and go into their final game of the season with some momentum. So that is our broadcast of 9 North Sports. I've been your announcer, Alex Susko. It's been a pleasure to announce for you, and we will see Irondale next season when basketball season starts up again. But it's been a pleasure to cover them this year, and we will see y'all next season.